Hello artists, in appreciation of the beautiful fall colors, we are going to be making a leaf collage today. You will need some warm color construction paper such as yellow, orange, and red, a white paper, glue stick, scissors, a brown marker, pencil, any color crayon, and if you have some leaves handy, you could use those as well. But you don't have to have leaves if you don't have any. Let's start by drawing a simple leaf. I draw a top dot and a bottom dot. Then I connect them by doing two arching lines going in each direction. Let's try that again. Start at the top, go up, and then down. Same thing with the other side. This is called a teardrop shape. You could even do a zigzag line to outline the leaves if you want to give it more of a jagged look. Next, draw a vertical line through each leaf for the main vein. Finally, you can draw some smaller veins going out of each direction. The shape that you should be drawing is the shape of a V going through the main vein. Once you're happy with the shape, you can cut them out and save each leaf for the collage at the end. Another way to draw a leaf is to look at a real leaf and notice each shape about it. I was looking at a real leaf as I drew this, and it pretty much has the same shape that we practiced with the last leaf. A third way you can draw a leaf is by tracing the outside of an actual leaf. Notice how I'm taking my pencil and I'm going around the edges of the leaf while holding it in place with my other hand. This gives me the outside shape of it. And then I added some of the details, such as the veins, on the inside by hand. Finally, you can try a leaf rubbing if you have a real leaf handy. Start by putting the paper over the leaf and holding it in place. Then you're going to take a crayon and rub it on its side over the top of the leaf to get the texture of it onto your paper. Watch how I do that again. Notice that I peel the crayon so that it has a lot of the crayon showing on the end. I put the leaf under and the paper on top. I lay the crayon down on its side and rub it back and forth over the leaf. I found that it works best if you have a partner to hold the leaf and paper in place, or you can use tape to tape the leaf in place and then tape the paper over it while you do your rubbing. Next, you can take a marker and go along the outside shape of each of your leaf rubbings or your pencil leaf drawings to outline it darker in whatever color marker you choose to use. I chose to use a brown marker to outline my fall leaf shapes. You can also outline some of the details, such as the vein lines on the inside of the leaf, to make them stand out as well. Here's how my outlined leaves look, and now it makes it easier to cut out on the outside lines. I'm going to take my scissors, make sure that your thumb is on top, going up and down, and I'm going to turn each of my leaves and cut it out, including the stem. I'm going to take my time, turn my scissors and my paper to help me, and carefully cut out around the leaf. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Each leaf looks different, and even a little mistake would look good. Don't throw away your scraps. We're going to use those for a different project. Continue cutting out each of your favorite leaves. You don't have to use all of the leaves that you drew. You can just use your favorite ones. I used about 4 for my final project. I saved my leaves in my pile, And I also saved my scraps inside of my art packet for next week's project. Next, you'll need your plain white paper and a brown marker. You're going to start by drawing 2 lines across your paper. It doesn't really matter which direction they go, but they should be parallel next to each other, going into the same direction. Then I used my brown marker to fill in a bunch of lines and color it in. This is going to be a branch. Next, decide where you want your leaves to go along the branch. Once you've decided where you want them to go, flip them over, put glue on the back, flip it back over, and press it down where you want it to go. Sometimes you need to add a bit more glue to the corners and edges and press down for a few seconds to make sure that it sticks in place. You want the bottom of the leaf or the stem part to be sticking to the branch. That way it looks more realistic. It's also fun to use a few different color leaves on each branch to make it look like a true fall tree. Here's how my fall leaf collage turned out at the end. And then I decided to take a blue crayon and shade in the background to look like the sky. I hope that you had fun making your fall leaf collage. Remember, every fall tree is different and everyone's art project will look unique too. Have fun!